Allegedly.
I am still lamenting the sadness of my existence.
Do it on your own time, man.
And the meaninglessness of my channel. See, you can't even argue that one.
He thinks he knows where I am.
Alright, you should be live now.
Outstanding. Well, while Talos is trying to figure out where the heck I am, I'm going to get the comment section pulled up on my phone. Alright. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Hey there, Samuel. Today we are working on, well, a little bit more Odyssey, hoping we don't have a little crash that we did last time. Hey there. And right now, the bounty hunter Talos is thinking he can find me. He's having a little trouble, though. Yes, Raven is in the room.
Yeah, I'm going to be here for most of the evening.
He'll never be rid of us.
I might leave briefly, but not for long. I'm working on a video. So.
Well, as well. Now, I was going to wait till I was level 5 to kill this dude, but since he wants to come to me, I have no problem killing him.
I'm here for you,
Woo-hoo. Woo-hoo. You're going to have to do better than that, pal.
Do I?
Not you. Can't believe Whiterun goes crazy for you, man. Or him skier. Come on. Here, boy. You can do it. I believe in you. I believe in you.
I believe in you. I believe in the One Piece.
Oh, you actually did hit me. Good for you. What you gonna do now, Talos? Are you sure about that? Talk crap, get put in the ground. I love it. Arena invitation. Yeah, we're not ready for that. Is that enough to level up? Oh, it's just us. I'm not related to this waste of space. Yeah, there is actually a Talos in Greek mythology. He was like that, he fought like Jason and the Argonauts. He was like that bronze automaton that had like the blood of the gods inside of him. All he had to do to beat him was pull the plug out of his heel. So yeah, it didn't quite work out for him, but hey, at least he got me a level up. And I got some armor out of the deal. Or I can also put on the Mycenaean armor. Or Mycenaean. Although, since I like the look of this better, so we'll stick with that. However, we can stick to you. It doesn't do good for my assassin damage, but the warrior damage is a good increase. Yeah, we'll wear it, but that looks kind of goofy to me, so we're going to toggle headgear off for right now. Yeah, see, I gotta be level 25 before I can even consider doing... Oh, whoa, hey there. Here's some support. Love the content. Thanks, dude, for 200 R dollars. I don't know what that currency that is, but thank you. Really appreciate that. That's awfully kind of you. Me and Raven appreciate it. Oh, sweet.
Sorry, what was that?
I
have my headphones on. What's up?
We got a $200 donation. Well, $200 donation.
Oh, 200 Rios on.
Rubies. Okay.
Appreciate it.
Rubies. Okay. Alright, so how accurate is the armor in Odyssey? Depends on the armor set, per se.
But if you need anything, let me know.
Alright, will do. Rubens, okay. I'd go for a Reuben. But, let me botch that out of the way. So, like, for example, this armor, this, like, just leather cutout, probably not incredibly accurate. Just the Misthiel's tunic, no. I mean, yes, this could have been made, but, like, you would be hard-pressed to find somebody that would go into war with just a leather strap on their shoulder. This, on the other hand, is, I know it's called the Mycenaean armor. I don't know of any Mycenaean that would have worn armor that would have looked, like this. I mean, it looks cool, though. And as we get more armor sets, we'll talk more about them, but we're going to stick with that for right now. Alright, let's see. Should probably get Weapon Master. Oh, Second Wind. Yeah, we got to get Second Wind. Cannot go through this game without Second Wind. That is so crucial. Looks like a Nazgul themed helmet. Yeah, I can see where you get that. Alright, now, what was I doing before Talos rudely interrupted me? That's right, I was going to go kill the people that dared step foot on my island. We'll do the Spartan War Hero armor. Oh, yeah. Bronze Musculata and helms. The Bronze Musculata is accurate. Wasn't always common, but it is accurate.
The abandoned house.
Somewhat stylized Macedonian. Yeah, they're taking some liberties. They got me the shark. If they got me like the shark tooth, not the shark tooth, but like the bone helmet, then we'd be checking. I wonder if Ubisoft got their armor ideas for Lord of the Rings. It wouldn't surprise me if they took some degree of inspiration. Alright. Glad I remember how to call my horse. Because a horse is a horse, of course, of course. As we get closer, I'll have my unmanned predator drone. Poseidon, ruthlessness is a mercy upon ourselves. Oh, Poseidon. Eh. I've been playing Ghost Recon Wildlands too, so I mean, I'm pretty skilled at using these drones. Kalios, thug. That's all you are in life. You're just a thug, man. Let's say, let me see if I remember how to dismount.
I don't.
Oh, okay.
Thought you want to know.
Okay. I have to be very careful because fighting all of them at once could be quite taxing. Abandoned house. It is not abandoned. I can tell you with much surety, it is not abandoned.
High security here.
You should come over here and check it out, man. I actually never played any of the RPG Assassin's Creed games. I didn't know they had their version of Far Cry Primals, like Al. Yeah. Yeah, they actually, this is kind of what they used to replace Eagle Vision, which is kind of weird. They brought it back in Valhalla, but really, I think Alexios should have it because he's, like, direct descendant from, like, Isu, or a closer descendant of them. Let me see. There we go. Show myself, but I was having so much fun hiding. Okay, they're on the prowl. Alright, we thinned the herd a little bit. Oh, did he really not notice? Oh my gosh, he did not notice. Come on. Come here. Okay, I think we got incredibly lucky there. Okay, that's not it. Here, thug. And you know what? Alright, that's what I thought. Follow the sound of my melodious voice. Okay, you know what? What? Yeah, this guy's figuring out he's over here, I swear it. The Star Armor could easily be one used by archers or slingers at the time. They never had much besides the shield. Yeah, I just don't think they would waste the money on like a single like leather or like pauldron. Unless it's just like, hey, we're gonna have a leather strap around just to like to hold the quiver. Ooh, he's a bit tougher. What makes you so special, big guy? Anyone else? No. All right. Hey, buddy, want to see something cool? Whoa! Look at him go! Now I know why he wants to hire me. I'm pretty impressive. Look at me fling that guy.
I normally have someone else do the field work.
Put on a shirt, man.
I suppose you know how to get this stain out.
You're the one who put it there.
It comes with the territory.
Then you're just the mistiest.
None of the most common armor that hoplifers was layered, lined with thorax and with brawn greaves and bracers, and of course the Corinthian helm. The Corinthian helm, depending on the era, because the Corinthian helm sort of fell out of favor after a while, just because it blocked hearing. Like at this point in time, Corinthian helm's popular. A little bit later, not so much.
So you don't work for the Cyclops?
Your kind aren't usually believers of myth.
Not the monster. The man. You are an
We're
outsider.
making a chimeric gene seed chapter from the Cursed Founding called the Infields, named after a gun. Okay.
What I'm looking for is.
Who are loyal to seen relics, give them back. Okay, that's cool.
If you'll follow me, Alexios.
He's ever given me bad vibes. I don't like him.
Who are you? How do you know my name?
I'm Elpinor of Kira. How do I know your name? I did what you did. I asked and people told me.
You asked specifically about me?
An inquisitive nature.
This is why I wear red. Amateur.
You know more than you let on.
Knowing you is in my best interest. And knowing me is in yours. My prized possession was stolen and brought to Ithaca. Penelope's woven shroud. I need you to steal it back.
And then turn it into a hood for some reasons. Alright, let's do it.
I'll do it.
Don't expect it to be easy.
Yeah, I got that.
What it cost you?
Then it's agreed. There's a rowboat in the harbor. Use it. It's not meant for open water, so be wise. When you have the shroud, meet me in the Temple of Zeus.
I will.
Oh, and Misthios, don't fail.
Oh, dang it. I was planning on failing. Cool. Alexis would probably be well known on the island, particularly how small it is. Yeah, Kefalonia isn't as small. I don't know how to try to say it's that small. But anyway.
Head into the house.
There's also other reasons he knows who I am.
Try not to piss me.
But we'll get there when we get there. Oh, and there's a shipwreck over here. Before we get over, it is on the way. Yesterday was my birthday. Oh, well, happy birthday. Or belated birthday. Are AC's stories considered a slow burn? Depends on the story, but typically, like, they're longer games than some others. Ubisoft typically enjoys making longer form games when they do have ones with stories. Ooh. Ooh, a serpent bow. How about that? Alright, now what was I doing? Okay. That bird was floating on nothing. As an adventure game, this game is fun. As an AC game, I kept forgetting it was an AC game until I'm reminded with the stupid modern cutscenes. That's fair, Hannah. That is fair. Alright, gotta turn, and there we go. It's info from Celtic mythology. Ah. Shoot, Samuel.
The legendary shroud. Elpinor wasn't lying.
I can tell this from a bird's eye view. Question for you. War. What is it good for? A lot of things, actually. Particularly if you've read Starship Troopers. Okay, so we got a lot of them to clear out. Alright. Time to start slowly eradicating. Would it be realistic for Mycenaean ruins to still be standing in the Peloponnesian War era? To a degree. I find it more unrealistic that no one wouldn't have come and like set up shop on the island.
I've lived on Kefalonia. I never realized the mighty Odysseus' palace was here.
Yeah, that's where things get crazy. It's like, how did we not know? But things get lost to time. Particularly because you have, like, after the Mycenaean period, you have the Greek Dark Ages, which, well, they're called Dark Ages for a reason. It was even darker than what we consider to be the Dark Ages. Hey, okay, come here and check it out. Want to see something cool? It's called Your Death. Always gets them. Okay, that dog might be a problem. Oh, you didn't see anything. Oh my gosh, did that actually fool them? Dude's giving up. Yes, clearly. Ignore the corpse you found in the bush. Okay, they're actually continuing to search. Okay, they're actually being intelligent. Yes, stay sharp. You never know what can be hiding in these bushes. I hear there's like ticks and stuff. Woohoo! Okay, I gotta get out of here. Oh, one of them's packing poison. One of them's packing poison. Why? Who let the dog out? Who? And this is why they paid me the big drachma. Oh, we got an officer. I would have saved the stealth just for you, buddy, had I known. You're the one who poisoned me. That goes to a two-way street there, champ. Ooh, what'd we get? Alright, so we have access to a war spear. And, oh yeah, I also have the Mycenaean dory, which is actually better, so we'll switch to that. Look at that thing. And also, I forgot that I had unlocked the serpent. Oh, I have other stuff. Hunter damage or assassin damage? I think I'm going to go with this. I think this will be better for me. Alright, so I got the shroud. How about that? But, what kind of Mystios would I be if I didn't loot the location? Oh, we still got a few people around. They're probably wondering what happened after all those screams. Well, let's send them to meet their friends in Hades. You were saying? Anyone else? Oh, Odessa, that's right, she's here. Hello, love interest number one. I think it's just a wild animal over there. I want to visit Greece someday and the rest of Europe and see all the things my grandmother did on her trips. She really liked Rome and Barcelona. I would love to visit the Mediterranean, my dude. But it's that budget, man. It's all about that budget. I can't visit the island, so I have to kill you in recompense. Such is life. I'm sorry, boy. I'll make it quick. I didn't want to do it, but I had to. War is hell, man. Question about the Adrestia and the ship of its time. Compared to other naval ships at its time, the Adrestia stated by the captain stated by the captain to be old, but would it be that old by this time? I'm not 100% sure. What's your thoughts on King Leonidas? He put his money where his mouth is. Tough customer. Should we worry about the screaming? Nah, they probably just get indulging Dionysus. Hey, that was a saying. Means they were getting drunk. The statue of Zeus looks great from here. Oh yeah, look at that. See, do we still have photo mode? We do have photo mode. Take a picture, it'll last longer. Look at that, we got some Minoan-esque paintings on here. Now, one thing I don't believe would be is that that the paintings would have, most of these would have survived as well, particularly since these ones up here have been exposed to the open air for so long. But hey, who knows? We do have some reliefs that would have been survived the test of time. Why don't we have men like Spartans anymore? Because you wouldn't want men like Spartans anymore. Because you're looking at like people that like put in like a lot of effort into physical fitness and other stuff like that and try to be like the best of me. We still have those. But the Spartans were a very unique people. And so because in order to bring back the Spartans, you would have to start living in the same customs they would. And also, are you willing to bring back the slave system that they had to make Spartans possible? Because the Spartan warriors only could exist because the Helots were the ones going around doing all the work. Ooh, almost tripped. Hello?
Thank you. Let's get out. Can you fight?
I'd be happy to.
Yeah, I didn't save you much. Tell you what, there might be some lions or wolves. Speak of the devil, Kine, I knew you'd come crawling back, you thirsty bitch. Quit dodging my stuff!
My thanks. I can't believe I let those Malakas sneak up on me.
Leonidas and Gorgo were interesting, kind of gross. They were half uncle and niece. In the ancient world, that wasn't as uncommon as you might think.
You're right. I can't fight a camp of bandits by myself. Could you help me to get to Odysseus' palace? I can pay.
Considering I cleared everyone out, you've got it.
Get to the palace.
Well, I'm in luck then. What do I call you?
Alexios?
I'm Odessa, named after the great Odysseus.
Not the town?
We should head to the palace while we have the chance.
Lead the way. Sure your name isn't Penelope? You look like a Penelope. A big story about how men were outnumbered 100 to 1, but too petty to care. That's not the only time in history that's happened. Thermopylae is probably just the most famous event of it happening, but other examples of it do happen throughout history.
This is it? It's just rubble.
What were you expecting?
I don't know.
Leonidas
Something
was and
grand.
still
My
is...
parents named me
Still is
Odyssey.
what?
I'm Odysseus's
Him.
namesake.
Okay.
I thought if I came here, I might understand him more.
Well, I think you may need to do a little bit more
Oh, you?
archaeological
No,
research there.
Take me to my boat. I'll pay you there.
You came all this way, got in prison. I mean, you might as well at least, take a look around instead of just a curse. Okay, you know what? Fine. I'm getting paid either way.
You're getting paid either way, right?
I think when you make such a great kill zone, particularly with a shield wall, you could outlast armies. Well, it depends. It depends. Believe it or not, there were actually 2 battles of Thermopylae. And because they tried the same tactic literally again, and the Romans they were going up against were like, really? Like we don't know this, Matt?
Well, this is for you. Such a disappointment.
Oh, come on, it was kind of
Why so
cool.
important to you?
Are you joking? Odysseus lived there, ruled there. He ended the Trojan War, eluded Scylla and Charybdis. He had everything.
Odysseus went through quite a bit, though.
Fighting spirit.
He had the attention of the gods.
I'm talking to Odessa.
That cost him a lot of trouble.
Oh.
And it made him a legend.
Let's flirt. It's cute that you're determined.
Right now.
It's cute that
Nothing
you're
can get in your way.
cute
I
because
don't
it's
usually
pointless.
like being called cute.
She wants it, boy. She wants it.
What does she want?
I called her cute, and she's like, I don't usually like being called cute. So I'm supposed to go, okay, you're ugly now. We'll go, you'll learn to like it.
You'll learn
Fine,
to love all
you're a
the-
vapid bitch. How about that?
You seem so certain.
I've had
Yep.
lots of success.
I mean, I could call you cute, or I could call you a
Sure
skank.
you
Your
can.
choice.
So, what do you think?
I think I was in a much poorer mood before now. There's
Of
just
course, you
so
wouldn't know
much
what
I
skank
desire.
means.
To be as great as
Yeah,
Odysseus.
well, it's all Greek
Where
to
do
me.
I even begin?
Being great isn't easy. Great is as great does.
If you want Odysseus' greatness,
Starting to sound a bit too
you have
much
to do
like
it your own way.
Professor Lockhart there.
He was famous
brother.
because of his cunning.
You're starting to sound too much like Professor Lockhart there, brother.
All the way
Celebrity is as celebrity does.
Odysseus' life, not to live your own.
I should know better than to take advice from a mercenary. Leave me.
Ah, you love me, and you know she's going to be on my crew. Lark, I tried to flirt at my prom, and apparently I'm crap at it. Hey, listen, take some advice from a man who is terrible at flirting. I have no idea what I'm doing. Listen, I can make it look good in a video game because, well, there's literally scripted lines. I have successfully flirted once. That's how I got a long-term girlfriend for a bit. Courtney.
No, I remember. I like how you felt the need to remind me.
The look you gave me was like, really? And yet Odysseus was seen as an anti-hero at the time because he wasn't a musclehead and used his brain, which the Greeks would see as cowardly. Yeah, it's also another reason why it says, like, the idea that Paris would shoot Achilles with a bow and arrow is, like, considered extra cowardly. Like, oh, he had to use a bow and arrow. Which is actually kind of funny. We would not see as many archers in this game as we do, unless they are from, wait for it,
Your bomb.
A laser sword.
Crete, because the Cretes were famed for their archery, and so they would often, you could occasionally hire them as mercenaries, just like you could hire Rhodian slingers or Bellaric slingers. And all right, I was doing it. Oh, good. There's our shot, and here's another shot that I took a while ago. Swan dive. We might see a few more as we travel throughout the area. By the way, the volume for that is on.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Right, I have horrible social skills. Don't worry, you're amongst friends on that one, bud.
Sonny, I wonder if we'll be able to leave without getting into a brawl. Who am I kidding? This place never changes.
Wait until you get to Corinth, pal. Damn. How we doing? Okay, you can have this bandit sword. You can have this sledgehammer. A stick. Improved hunter bow. Serpent bow. Mystios' vambrace, Mystios tunic, the belt, my boots, and all trade goods. Are you sure we can't just spruce this up a bit? I do prefer the weapon system from Valhalla. I actually do not like the weapon system from Valhalla. Because, admittedly, this is a lot to keep up with, so I can understand why some people would prefer Valhalla's. But, like, the idea that you just have to get, like, you get one thing and you just upgrade it and you have to constantly hunt for the stuff to upgrade it chapped me. I actually prefer this system.
Good day to you.
Good day to you too, sir. I had to ignore the voice in my head as I saw the flashing like bar. It's like, you can kill him. You want to kill him? I was like, no, must show restraint. He wasn't hurting. He wasn't causing any problems. This is the Temple of Zeus? I thought this was the Temple of Asclepius. Or Cephalus. Or does, like, Zeus get his own little annex? Apparently he gets his own little annex.
Good news, I hope.
No, I came to tell you I failed. Yes, good news.
Well done. And now the shroud is yours.
Okay, you said it was like your most precious thing, and now I get to keep it. This doesn't seem...
All that?
I gained something more valuable today.
I got a ninja fruit blender.
If I knew any better, I'd think you were testing me.
I didn't bring my number 2 pencil or my TI-84.
You did well, Mystios. Tell me, how do you feel about killing a general in Megaris?
That's foreign. That's me traveling, so that's gonna up the rates there.
Today.
Have you climbed on the test? Yes, I have. Oh, just so I can hear him go like, I shouldn't be doing this.
Never return.
Military ranks mean nothing.
Like anyone else.
Good. What do you say?
I say lots of things. You gotta be a little bit more specific.
Who is this general?
They call him the Wolf.
He do something to offend you?
Yes, he's costing me drachmi. He's not good for business.
Alright. Why'd you choose me?
Me?
Because no one knows who you are. You're invisible.
You just admitted you found me by talking to people. You know what? Fine.
I accept.
Splendid. You'll need a boat. You have one, don't you?
Of course! I don't have a boat.
If I had a boat, we wouldn't be having this conversation.
I'd be saying, I'm on a
It's too far
boat!
of a swim, I'm afraid. Even for you.
I'll find one.
Good. I hope it's sturdy.
And why is that?
The seas are much more dangerous, I'm afraid. War is coming, and the wolf is on the wrong side.
You don't know anything about the sides. Whatever. Alright.
You won't be disappointed.
When your job in Megaris is done, come find me at Pilgrim's Landing in Phokis.
You watch your language there. Alright, level up, baby! Lark, I can teach you how to plan a war, I can teach you how to make an empire, and I can teach you how to not to be stupid. But when it comes to women, that's a kind of different battle I'm not proficient in. Yeah, that's fair. Alright. Epsilon Blade, that's cool, but unfortunately, not maxed out stats. However, you know what does have maxed out stats? Stick! Because Stick very good.
I can't argue with that.
What do you think of Age of Mythology? Believe it or not, I've never played it. I've heard good things, I've just never played it. Now, the ship mechanics in Odyssey are a million times better than Valhalla. Yeah, well, you actually have ship mechanics. The ones in Valhalla are just go raid.
What?
Because you're talking about, like, ship mechanics, and, like, the ship mechanics in Odyssey are full, fleshed out combat, and in Valhalla, it's just go up the river. That's literally it.
Yeah, there's literally nothing you do with the ships in Valhalla.
Hmm.
You're just kind of there.
Hmm.
Know what I mean? Wait, nudge, nudge.
Alright. We're moving up in the world. submit what I mean. Hey, and no shame in that, and coming to that conclusion.
I came to that conclusion too.
Oh, hey. Slight such, but it gives us that assassin look. I am shrouded. And it ups my assassin damage, so we're gonna rock with it. Isn't ships and Viking main bread and butter? Yeah, but bear in mind they were used for different purposes. The dragon or long ships of the Vikings were great because they could go up rivers out of the ocean directly, and so because of that they were they were great for navigating those rivers. But they weren't great for like ship on ship combat. That really didn't happen all that much with the Vikings. Typically they would raid beaches or raid shorelines rather than like get into ship combat.
Yeah.
Good at navigation, naval warfare, not as much of a thing back then.
Well, that wasn't really the point of ships at the time.
Yep.
I need a boat. I should go see the shipbuilder.
I need a boat! I got my trusty stick ready. I don't think he can say no. What up? By the way, your hat looks silly.
Alexios!
That's me.
She is that. Ready to ride the waves for the right captain and the right price.
Tell me the price.
To part with her.
Couldn't let her go for less than 100,000.
BS. I call that right now. That's
What's
BS.
that much?
Someone who's serious about buying a ship. You think craftsmanship like this is given away?
What if I told you I had obsidian to trade?
I tell you I still need 100,000 drachmi. Besides, even if I took your obsidian, a ship this size needs an army to sail it.
No, it would need a navy.
I could
Get your
always
nautical
find someone
terms
down
right.
on their luck and willing to work for next to nothing to get off this island.
The seas are treacherous now. Well, more than usual. It would be suicide.
You're not being very helpful, Telemenes.
I don't like it when you're
Not
not
sure if this
helpful.
helps, but rumor has it the Cyclops is coming for you and Marcos.
Rumors mean nothing. Don't believe everything you hear.
I mean, he is coming after me, but that's not important right now.
Kleptus Bay.
Your ship, you say? I'll have to pay Kleptus Bay a visit.
Be careful. That one-eyed brute has a nasty temper.
I'm aware. I enjoyed sailing in Valhalla when it comes to visuals, but not much else. Odyssey, on the other hand, has the best of both worlds.
One stone.
Who doesn't love ramming ships? And it's so popular they even do it in 40K. It literally is a souped-up canoe. What really stunk about it, because like I wasn't expecting like great ship-to-ship combat in Valhalla. I was, however, expecting like, hey, like to be able to raid areas multiple times, and it's like, oh hey, once you raid this area, you're done. You never get to raid it again.
Yep.
I'm doing all right, Michael.
And then you didn't even raid for the right things.
Yeah, it's like you're getting supplies. Like, yes, I would take that, but I'm also taking the gold.
Yeah, do they just not want to remember that Vikings stole treasure and valuables?
Yeah, it's like, no, but you're a morally ethical Viking. I was like, I played as a pirate a few games ago. I'm fine with a little looting.
You're the morally ethical Viking. Yes, that's totally.
Well, I was like, why are we whitewashing the Vikings? Time to deal with a Cyclops. Poseidon might get mad at this. As long as I don't tell him. Oh, you want to go, do you? Oh, we got multiples. A little closer. There we go. Got my tactical assault bow. Oh, you're gonna pay for that one, pal. Do not mess with stick! You're not in... Oh, listen, I'm not in danger. You are. I didn't even have to smash your head to blow your head up. That's how powerful I am. I have the force. Now, where's Phobos? Honestly, the stick fighting with just a staff is pretty fun. Weren't you also the lesser vessel of Loki in Valhalla? No, you weren't the lesser vessel of Loki.
You were the lesser vessel of Odin.
Yeah.
Make it make sense.
Honestly, particularly since they made it a the woman, the canon, an option, Loki would have made more sense because at least he can do nonsense like that.
As I said, make it make sense. You can't.
Time to have a little chat.
Oh, and I also have that over there. We're gonna go get 2 missions with 1 stone. 2 birds, 1 stone. Oh, hey, Chaos. How you doing? Kine, I knew you'd show up eventually. Yeah, literally, like the gods were Isu or whatever BS like that, and so you are literally Odin. That's why you can have like Odin dream sequences and nonsense like that. Nice try, Kine. Next time, give it your A game. Up.
I thought for a minute you said Kai, like Kai. I'm like, what does the Commissar Kai have to do with this?
Commissar Kane would not be so...
I said Kai.
Ah. What are you barking at?
Woof.
Man, Kine must be running out of good ones. Long story short, when Ragnarok happens, all they got... Okay, and it disappeared on me.
You would disappear.
I'll go ahead and clear them out. I could probably head over there. Alright, let's scope the place out. As much as I love Valhalla, I wish it wasn't an Assassin's Creed. I'd probably look upon it more favorably in that case if it wasn't. I'll be real with you. I also feel like if it was an Assassin's Creed, it would allow the storyline to become a little bit more Viking-esque. What's wrong with Valhalla? Lots of stuff.
So many things. Sorry.
I wish when AC at least made some sense. Yeah, I think it gave up a lot of making sense after Ezio. Is Raven Knight available? Hold on. We're not on Discord. Raven, Chaos wants to talk to you on Discord.
I'm working on something right now. What, like, does he just want to DM me?
If it's a DM, I think you can go ahead and shoot it. If it's like a voice conversation, he is in the middle of something right now. Alright, I think we got an eye on the situation. Now, before we actually go and fight the Cyclops, we're going to have to thin this herd out a little bit. Oh, crap. Oh, no, it already procced it.
Oh, the gods as my witness. I swear.
Which one?
What difference does it make? All of them. I swear. All of them.
Oh, poor Daubeny. Can't catch a break.
Fucking God talk from one man in all my days.
Clear you never talked to a priest.
No one on this island is allowed to say that word.
Did he say Cyclops? Did it hurt your feelings?
Don't like it when people call me that.
I prefer to be called a Minotaur.
You're so fat. I mean, big, strong. You really do only have one eye.
My eye. Give it to me. Give it to me, and I won't kill Marcos for having you steal it. Give it to me.
Let me think about that for a second.
Go get it.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
Oh, you're like mad, are ya? Oh, good hit there.
I like what you said. Oh, you're like mad at things, right? Okay.
Later when I get to Mega Grease, I'm gonna go, oh, this is like a war, you feel me? Oh, he hit me on the backswing on that. Woo! Miss me with that bullshit. Oh, shit. Alright, let's see. You can have an arrow. You can have an arrow. Oh, dear. Sorry, Barnabas, if you get hit in this. It is not intentional. Who has the audacity? Alright, Chaos messaged you.
I'll take a look in a second.
And would you look at that? With a stick, no less. Ooh, plated van braces. No change there, but I like having stick, so we're going to keep stick for right now. Unless, I don't know, Ore Scythe is actually pretty good. We'll stick for stick for right now. Hunter damage is improved. Stop playing AC after 4. Not a bad time to call it there, honestly. Who's barking at me? Oh, this little puppy mad. Gotta stay in the cage.
Release me. I'm not an animal.
Oh yeah, you. They were hoping after I killed the Cyclops I just wouldn't notice. Oh sweet. Brothers Riches. How about that? Hoping the remastered Black Flag is actually good this time around. I'm hoping so too. Let's let you out.
I was barely a day in Kefalonia, and this is my welcome. Horrible people. We're not all so bad. Prove yourself by escorting me to my brother Davos. My drachmi is yours if you win.
I already found your drachme. You could argue I'm actually doing this pro bono. But you know, you can always give me more. And then after this, I better go help out Barnabas. Alright, start climbing.
Borneos, reunited again. This Mystios was one good egg in a basket of dads. Pay him for me.
I'm a good egg, you guys.
For a little brother. I told you we're not all bad.
Oh, normally they crap talk me. That's when I talk to the older brother first. Because if you talk to him and he's like, hey, I noticed that you took the gold from the thing, and I'm like, frick off, I saved your life. They're going to get very pompous because they're Athenians who have been, I think they've been ostracized from Athens. Well, I better take out these 3.
This used to be a nice village, but now it's just a nest of anarchy and crime.
Isn't that how it goes? But I'm clearing out the crime. It can be a nice place again. Where can you find the goat? Oh yeah, I gotta look for the goat too. I'm a great chiropractor. I've had never anybody complain about my services. Alright, nothing too crazy. Another serpent bow. I also gotta free this person so I can clear the area. Oh, we did pretty well there.
Help! Can anyone hear me?
Nope, can't hear you. Now get out of here.
I can't repay you, so I won't.
Whack. I wish to complain. You may, Hannah, you may. I want to complain about her. It's like, I have no means to repay you, so I shall not try. You can at least say thank you. Yeah, you know what? Go back in the cage. I want to do over. I'm going to try and find this goat. Forgot I had an eagle in the sky. Let me see if where is that goat? That is a wolf, not a goat. It might have gone away. Well, let me head close to Barnabas. It might pop up there. Yoink! Rotten meat, yeah, that's worth collecting. Alright, maybe after talking to him will I get it. Alright, Barnabas. We're gonna have a long, successful career.
Even rats like these have friends on Kefalonia.
These Kefalonian bandits are no joke. Good thing you're on my side. They really seem to fear you.
Yeah, that's why they all attacked me. Barnabas. He's a good dude. He really is. Alright, come on, bud. You know, we could have talked really in there, too, because, like, there's nothing living in there that wants to hurt us now. I took care of that personally.
I can't thank you enough. After spending most of my life at sea, it would have been absolutely shameful to drown in a pot.
Interesting way to look at things, but okay.
My manners. I am Varnavas, captain of the Adrestia.
Well, Varnavas, I'm pleased to meet you. I'm Alexios, Mystios by trade.
Oh, but you're much more than that, I'm sure.
Well, I mean, not to brag.
When they forced my head underwater, I prayed to the gods. And when they pulled it out, there you were.
There's two ways I could answer this. I mean, technically what he believes to be gods, I am descended of. And it's pure coincidence. You know, I'm going to say yes.
You called, and I answered.
Many claim to have blood of the gods in their veins. You're the first I actually believe.
Well, I mean, not to brag, but... So where are you from, bud?
Come from?
Everywhere, nowhere. The address.
All right, Schrodinger, settle down.
But I was born in an olive grove in Mykonos. I haven't stepped foot there since I left for the military.
So you're a soldier?
I was. My brothers and I were captains in the Athenian fleet. Until one night during a siege, Poseidon's fury destroyed our ships. That was the night I saw it.
What did you see?
It? What did you see?
The
A kraken?
sea god commands more than just the winds and the waves when he truly unleashes his temper. I saw his beast, his murderous pet. Few believe me, but this dead eye is a permanent reminder. Punishment for looking on Poseidon's forbidden creature.
Okay, let's see. I mean, Zeus did do with everyone, so it's not hard to believe that you're a descendant. Yeah, it is true. Alright, how did the fight start? This is actually funny.
Oh, you You know the people here. No offense. I tell them a tale of my last voyage, and the next thing I know, they're acting like a bunch of savages.
What tale could you tell that would make them so angry?
My last voyage, we found a man floating alone on a raft. Before he passed, he told us a tale to make your blood run cold.
He called it a creepy
Horrifying
pasta.
creature, ugly beyond description. I mentioned the words, one-eyed monster. Next thing I know, I'm drowning in a clay pot.
Yes.
Oh, you said his trigger word. Alright. This was a wholesome conversation, pulls out a knife. Now, where is that goat?
So, you have a ship?
Of course. Gods forbid I'd end up stuck in this place.
Where is it?
Yeah, hey!
Thanks to you, it's still in Sami Harbor, where I left it.
I could use your
Fates
assistance.
brought us together after
If
all.
I can.
I'm in need of a ship and a crew.
Part of the ship.
You saved
Part of the
my
crew.
life. It would disgust the gods to not offer it in return.
I don't think they care too much.
Yes.
My ship, my crew, and my services are yours.
You
For a
truly
small
aren't from around
fee.
here.
Ha! Gods know, and I thank them for that. Come now and see the Adrestia.
Alright, I think that handles everything on Kefalonia. I don't think I have... Oh, I didn't explore that area, but... Oh, hold on. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else, like, except for, like, a few landmarks. Ooh, cool. Lips don't match the dialogue? Sometimes they don't. Alright, let's see. Interesting shot. So, how expensive would a trireme be to maintain? Probably relatively pricey. I mean, I don't think it'll, like, break the bank or anything, but if, like, there's a reason why triremes, like, were naval ships, for the most part. I don't think you'd see too many, like, triremes that would be, independently owned. Because you need a lot of people to work a trireme, because you have to have rowers, and you're also going to need to, like, make sure it's, like, you take care of the wood, make sure it doesn't get, like, because sea air is corrosive and other stuff like that. You have to like, properly maintain and care of it. But everyone already knows that, or should. And we're going fast travel. Whee! To the market. Food, perfumes, pelts, papyrus, wood, ivory, slaves, fabric, cushions, rugs, okay, I guess we'll never know the rest. Lark, you said Rollo was your favorite Viking. Why? Because he's the progenitor of the Normans. Because when Rollo ran around France, the king was like, listen, you didn't get everything you wanted for, but you're pretty good at fighting. What do you say you convert to Christianity and I'll give you Normandy? And it was like, all right, deal. And so that's how we got the Normans. Sup, dude?
We are ready when you are, Captain.
Wait!
Phoebe!
Wait for me, Alexios. I'm all packed and everything.
Wait, you have a bag?
If you're going, I'm going.
No.
Kefalonia is the only place you've ever known. You'd leave your home.
I would if it meant staying with you.
Aww.
You can't go where I'm going.
It's literally an active war
Be
zone.
alone.
Who's going to keep you company?
Except he didn't take
be fine.
Christianity seriously, and he was secretly still a pagan. Yeah, I know, but because of him, we got the Normans. And they did take Christianity seriously.
She's my friend. Mater gave her to me. But she'll be your friend now. And it'll be like I'm there with you. You know? To remind you of me.
Thanks, Phoebe.
Gonna put it on my desk. It'll be a nice paperweight.
But you have to promise we'll see each other again.
Yeah, I'll see you again.
You haven't seen the last of me. Just stay out of trouble until then.
Like, don't go to, like, the most populated city in Greece and start pickpocketing people, because that'd be silly.
That would just be
Alexios! Leaving Kefalonia without saying goodbye to your dear Marcos? Tell me it isn't true.
Well, now it
you're
isn't.
here now, so it won't be true. Goodbye, Marcos.
All these years as a dynamic duo. I'll never replace you.
Is that what we
Well,
were?
I may need another assistant someday,
Yeah.
but it won't be easy. Come now.
Yeah.
Give me a hug.
The way he says that. Alright, get over here, big guy.
All right. Come
Is
here.
that true,
Yes, bring it
Dan?
in. Oh,
What?
will I ever miss you, Alexios?
Thanks, Marcos. I'll miss you too. And what does the future hold for you?
Wine, of course. Though you never know when the vines will wither. I'm always ready for another adventure.
It's a miracle he's still alive.
Speaking of adventure, I have a task for you, dear.
I've been doing a lot
Vivi.
more looking back, and after look back, I'm stuck on my favorite Viking. It's either Leif Erikson or Harold the Fair Hair.
Isn't she
I can't go wrong with Leif the Lucky.
Old Leaf, they used to call him.
But no one's going to mention Hagar the Horrible.
Ready to set sail?
Let's get out of
We have to
here.
cast off. It's time to leave.
Good. The tides wait for neither man nor woman.
Time to go.
Ah, well, apparently we waited until day.
So, what course do we set? Where in this big, beautiful world does the mighty Alexios want to go?
I hear Fiji's nice.
Megaris.
Leif actually did take Christianity, he says. Yes, he did.
War.
I got a contract for some general's head.
Whose head?
They call him the Wolf.
The wolf. Who wants Nikolaos of Sparta dead?
Nicolaus of Sparta.
Flashback. It was a dark and stormy night. Or Tahiti.
Oracle has spoken! To prevent Sparta's fall, the child must fall first.
But they didn't specify how far. You could just like make it like a centimeter of fall and it'd be fine.
She will lead us!
Silence!
You know the women can't lead in Sparta. They get to own property, but not that far. Love the helmets, guys. Believe it or not, I actually showed this scene to my sixth graders, like my second year of teaching. Because I wanted to show them what happened to like when they to Spartans that were like malformed and they throw them off the cliff. Realistically, they would just leave them out on the side. They were traumatized.
Aren't you glad that you weren't a disgrace to your family?
Yeah, this is another reason why you're not going to see Spartans in the modern day. Alexios failed to do the "saved your life" joke, and Nicholas is like,
For the life he has snuffed. He is no Spartan, Nicholas.
"Why was he even invited?"
Listen!
I didn't invite him.
Nikolaos! Don't listen! No!
Gosh dang it! Well, if I'm gonna look like Gerard Butler, I might as well.
Son of a bitch.
I just snuffed out 2 lives, Papa. Give me a hug.
That two lives, Papa.
Kill and kill assist.
Okay, let's see.
Nikolaos, look at me! Look at me, Nikolaos!
Woman, if you keep nagging, I'm throwing you over too. Well, this is what I will do if you disrupt my class.
Rid yourself of this poison.
Father?
Alright, we're gonna practice, safe falling. Make sure you tuck your knees.
Bend your knees, move your arms.
Yeah, this is silly. But this is a bad time to mention I was messing with olive oil. Oh no, he slipped!
This is a bad time to mention I can't drive stick.
Get me to Megaris. Now.
Nothing to do with Nicholas, you just realized his order came in there.
Why risk our necks to go there?
The Wolf of Sparta is my father.
Step, clock. But no more time for exposition. We gotta sail off into that sun. What if we gave the Persians McDonald's? I like how he at least hesitated to do it. Yeah, he did not want to do that. Which is why we're going to spare him.
Nothing like a sea breeze.
Does the deck always feel like it's moving?
I've got the perfect opportunity for you.
Oh, look at that. It's the title. That probably freaked the crew out.
When the Cyclops was giving me a drumming, his pirates took my cargo. I know their ship, and I know where they're heading. What say we get it back?
Sure. It'll be a good opportunity to see how your ship and crew perform.
All right then, let's get moving.
That was just the tutorial? Yeah, of a kind.
More speed!
Trust me, it wasn't anywhere near as bad as it could be. Actually, hold on, pause. We have to see, what can we drip out the ship yet? Oh, we can't drip out the ship yet. Bummer. Ooh, that buffs the assassin damage. We're definitely going with that. What we have is good there. Missed something. What did I miss? Alright. Whoa, look at that, a sperm whale. Oh.
Is that a sperm whale?
Alright, we are homing in on the bogey. 12 o'clock. Let's deal with these pirates. I think. Aim? Why aim when I can ram? If I could give any ancient historical figure fast food, which one am I giving? Moby Dick. No, Hannah, that is not Moby Dick. Just because it is a sperm whale does not mean it is a Moby Dick. Too short. Good thing I have infinite numbers of those.
I lost a couple good men in the scrap with those pirates. The seas are more dangerous now than
Well, let's see. Who would I give fast food to?
We need new recruits to better our crew.
I know where to start. The best archer I know. He'd be a valuable asset.
When can we meet him?
I'm gonna go find. I want to get Godfrey of Bouillon. I want to get him a Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. He's fighting for the Lord. He needs the Lord's chicken.
A little drachmi should sweeten the deal.
So you want me to knock him out?
We're basically doing the Metal Gear Solid version of recruitment, which is fun, which makes the mercenary system even more fun because you hunt down a mercenary. It's like, you know, you're pretty good. Knocks you out. You're mine now. W choice. Thank you. Around much the sea fighting sucks. It's not so bad. It's not as good as Black Flag or Rogue, but considering like when I got Odyssey, I was not expecting like the ship combat to be good. I wasn't even expecting ship combat, honestly. And then I got this, I was like, oh, okay. I'm giving Alexander the Great a blizzard. Actually, no, I missed the perfect opportunity. We gotta give Caesar Little Caesar's pizza. It's just, and Caesar salad, just so he knows he is still honored today. How would medieval people see the modern barbecue? They'd probably be all about it. Because keep in mind, they're used to cooking food over a fire and stuff like that, so we show them like a good old smoker and grill. Like, they smoke meats too, so they're gonna go, oh yeah, we're all about that. Leonardo da Vinci might like a burger or some chicken nuggets. Oh gosh, think about all like the people that were... There's so many people that could have enjoyed dino nuggies throughout history that never got the chance to try them. It's like me going back in time. I'm going to give Tostitos pizza rolls to medieval peasants just to blow their mind.
That's my target.
Alright, so we're gonna knock this guy out, recruit him, and then he's gonna watch as I kill all of his former friends. But he's a bandit, so he probably don't care. Dino Nuggies forever, Hannah gets it. Give a T-Rex a Dino Nuggie. It's like a very weird form of cannibalism. Because never forget, with that dinosaur meme where it's just like all these dinosaurs looking at their modern equivalents going like, I lost my size, I lost my armor, I lost my presence. T-Rex going to a chicken, remember who you are! Hear me out. Abraham Lincoln Alfredo pasta.
No.
I don't see why not.
I see plenty of reasons why not. I'm just not going to talk about it.
Oh, okay. Recruiting lieutenants. Yep, knock them out.
Recruiting lieutenants.
Smell the pits, smell the pits! And he's down! Alright,
Today
dude.
is the day you earn your freedom. Join my crew and sail with us.
Or I can just kill you. See, you can't say no because of the implication. Yeah, kind of reminds me of the Mexican flag with the eagle and the snake. Oh yeah, I could get Aya, Bayek, or Evie. I don't like recruiting them because none of them are born yet. But hiring the assassins doesn't seem too bad. Freedmen. We'll just stick with Barnabas. Why? Why would I want them? Well, I could get Medjai. Why they were actually armed like For Honor's Medjai, that'd be baller. We'll go with Freedmen for now. That actually sounds fun. Alright, so let's see. We have the Tyrian, or the Tyrian, the Phoenician, and the Babylonian. Well, Babylon's on a river, and they're kind of landlocked. The Phoenicians, well, their naval prowess speaks for itself. Look at you, Carthage. And the Tyrians are also good. I think I like the color scheme on the Phoenician more. We're going to go with that one. But then again, that one has a cooler symbol. We'll go Phoenician for right now. Don't have enough to upgrade yet. Actually, yeah, no, not yet. We'll get there, though. Equal opportunity employment. Now, we could go back, but why do that when there's loot to be had? I always like the default ship look. Yeah, occasionally you can find some cool stuff. And though I don't get them, some of like the stuff you can buy in the store looks amazing. But I don't want to go and get all that orichalcum. Hey, by the way, bud. Was it something I said? Come get me. You made me hurt Doggy. How could you? Here I am. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? What you gonna do? You can't hit this. You can't hit this. You can't hit this. Styling on him. Vikings be like, there's loot to be had. The Mistio says this too. Ooh, plated greaves. Don't mind if I do. And we can boost my assassin damage. Not bad, not bad. Look, iron, which you typically wouldn't use for the time period, but hey, what are we going to do?
Yeah, what are we going to do?
So a lot about Usopp, but their art department is probably one of the best in the industry. Literally, though. Because the Mediterranean, anytime like you touch the Mediterranean, it looks beautiful, man. Keep moving there, fishing boat. Ain't nothing to see here. Ow. Looks like everyone just, like, got out of the shower or something. I killed all your friends. Hope that's not going to be too much of an issue.
I got you.
Good. You'll be a valuable asset to the crew.
Will he be enough?
Don't worry. There'll be plenty of opportunities to recruit more people as we go.
Something tells me we're going to need them.
We should set a course for Megaris.
On my way.
Can be relaxing, but we are not really the cruising type. If you want to spice things up a bit, you can always check my log over there. I make a note of anything I hear that could be of interest to a daring captain.
Okay. Alright, well, then let's... Actually, probably some of those missions are not going to be a little rough for us right now. Let's see. Alright, we'll switch to the rough sword. Yeah, that's a dang machete right there. But we also need to boost... what should we do? I haven't done it. Let's go ahead and become an arrow master. That way I can craft paralyzing arrows, because those will be much easier to knock people out with if I want to recruit them.
Increase speed!
Oh gosh! If that just went a little to the left, we'd be in trouble. I don't think whales can damage your ship, but still. I will also say this, I miss the shanties from Black Flag. Not that random Greek singing is bad, mind you, it's just... Ain't nobody downloading the Odyssey soundtrack for this beat, and we all know it. The Blind Prince of Persia. Oh yeah, I took this one a while ago. Just because one dude sort of T-posing on the boat. Alright, oh, we got some cargo. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Obviously, we gotta pay rent. That's the Romano.
It's bandits and pirates. Gods protect us all from mankind.
That's good, son. That just has to grow on you. That's fair. I see some Athenian bogies. I could go right around them, but alright. How important was Megaris during this time? Okay, Megaris was actually a pretty important city, because I want you to look at where it is located. If you want to get from the Peloponnesian Peninsula to, like, the rest of mainland Greece, or vice versa, you have to go through Megarian territory. So whoever controlled Megaris had, like, an advantage to travel across land. So Megaris was kind of a crucial point, and it's been a while since I've looked into the Peloponnesian War. But the Attican, like, advance on Megaris was considered, like, was kind of what helped proc it. And the city-state of Argo went in to help back up Megaris, and that was when they went in to call the Spartans for help. And they are located here. In Laconia.
Get the oars out!
Hey, surprise! Oh, baby! Alright, I know how to brace now. Oh, baby, come here, come here. I just want to talk to you. I just want to talk to you.
Come on! We board!
Alright. You know, with the shields out, they remind me of the militia hoplites from Rome 1. Alright, boy. I really should have gotten Spartan kick. I also need to get the shield breaking perk. Attaboy! You know, I was worried about it when we recruited him, but he's doing alright for himself. Into the drink! Alright, not bad, not bad. We got one more ship to go. Let's see what they had on them. Okay. Meh. That is one thing I will say. I wish we got more loot out of the ship combat, but I recognize that these aren't merchant ships we're sinking, so...
Reinforcements to the deck!
Oh, you're in for it now! Oh, baby! You ain't got nothing on me, man. Nothing!
That's 40 bilge rats.
Bilge rats? Look at you with your pirate talk. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Why do you all have bows? You should be throwing javelins. You're ruining my historical immersion! Ow! And now you're ruining my blood vessels. Hey! Let's settle down there, champ. You keep missing, bud. What's the matter? You don't like it? You're a terrible pole mark. Which is like an officer. Hey, block this, pal. Oh, doesn't have to. I missed. Ow. Stop it. You're being mean. Oh. Hey, get off of my ship! Boys, we still have to fight. Get over here. Listen, I appreciate the cheering section, but you guys could help. Alright, you guys are getting a dock and pay. You guys are so lucky I can supernaturally heal. Alright, I didn't want to have to do this, but I'm gonna have to kill you. And this is why I typically get the shield breaker ability. Alright, we're gonna get through this. Hold on. Lark fighting like mad Lark crew. Should we help Kai? No, he's got this, friend. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Unavailable at this moment. Oh, I can't switch right now. For Honor, that's a different game entirely. Alright, now it's just you and me, big guy. Oh, he's in the drink. Sorry, bud. Ooh, a heavy Corinthian helm. But now I have two bounty hunters after me. Oh, shoot, I almost forgot to get that other thing. Because this is a bigger ship, I forgot. A regular Corinthian helm. Ah! Well, if as long as it's a regular land battle, they have an advantage. Yeah, it looks kind of hokey. There we go, that's better. Alright, let's move on in.
Onward! There's some debris in the water.
Ooh, yoink. Yeah, we need as much wood as we can. These upgrades ain't cheap. I wish they would subtitle it so we kind of knew what we were listening to. Let's storm those beaches, boys. Well, the sharks are going to eat well tonight. Yes, I fed Poseidon's puppies. Oof. Ooh, missing a leg. Then we can't ransom them, you fool. Yeah, good job, I guess. You missed a few. Good shot, though. Maybe charging at a man with a spear without any armor was a bad idea.
No.
Man, Stendor, you move fast. Lose the Jedi braid, man. You don't look good.
Just ain't working out.
It's not a gold standard soldiers. Mm-hmm.
He cowers in his Parthenon, surrounded by playwrights and sophists. He dares not face you with honor on the battlefield. He knows you are too strong. He knows Athens' days in Margolis are numbered. And he knows Athens is next!
Yeah, you can be a little bit more enthusiastic than that. Yes, the helmet is silly. Structures they dealt with, just rotate them. Get rotated, idiot.
You destroyed the Athenian blockade.
Yeah, it wasn't that hard.
They were in
Except
my
that
way.
final boarding action.
Sparta owes you thanks. Dichi has blessed you, my friend. You arrived in time to watch my pater achieve a glorious victory.
Your pater?
You can't be his son. I heard his children died in Sparta many years ago.
He adopted me into his household after his previous family failed him. I would never bring dishonor to him.
And yet, you're here. How'd they get so much bronze? The Spartans had access to, a lot, like the Spartans, keep in mind, there weren't a lot of them, and so it was easier to outfit a smaller group of them. Now, not all of them would be wearing the bronze, like some of them would be wearing like the thorax armor, but for like the wealthier ones, having wealthier Greek soldiers, having bronze cuirasses was ideal.
It's my honor to serve Sparta. I've come to pledge my sword to the Wolf of Sparta.
In more ways than one.
If you wish to pledge your services to my pater, you can do so by helping me. The fleet might be destroyed, but Megaris is firmly in Athenian control. We need to weaken their position if we are to take to the field and drive them back to Athens.
Alright, how's the war going?
The Athenian blockade was a desperate attempt to stop our advance through Megaris. Now we can prepare to drive them from this region once and for all. Our forward
The bronze is way too shiny to be bronze. Yeah, yeah, real bronze doesn't look quite like that. It looks more gold than bronze.
Why do you need a mercenary to do that? You seem to have plenty of soldiers at your disposal.
Or the hell it's revolting again.
The Megarians are our allies. We do not want to commit troops until we know victory is assured. My scouts are already locating key targets that we can hit.
Alright, let's do this.
Together, we will ensure that Sparta is victorious.
You're a different kind of Misthios, aren't you? You're just what we need to help deal with that meddling Athenian mercenary.
Oh, having a little trouble, are we?
Crush the Athenians on the battlefield and drive their forces.
Because it is gold. Well, it's not. It looks like gold, but it's not actually gold.
Should leave him vulnerable. Take this and present it to my scouts. If you find them in the field, be sure to check for new information. They might also have need of your skills.
Gold's the material to make armor and weapons. Hence the reason why it's not actually that, because it's too heavy and too soft.
That should be enough footage. I think I know what must be done.
Remember, every
Every Athenian soldier you eliminate will also help us achieve victory.
And once I've brought the Athenians to their knees for Sparta, I'll get that meeting with Nikolaos. Or you'll be next.
Send those Athenian dogs to Hades, Istios.
And the cats, too.
This, and the wolf will personally see to it that you are rewarded.
He'll give you an enthusiastic thumbs up. Conquering nations. This was another fun part of Odyssey, that you could actually influence the war. So yeah, so the ways to influence the war are basically you can just kill their soldiers, though that's a time-consuming process. You can burn their supplies, steal them first, and you can steal from the nation's war chest, which is what they use to pay their soldiers, which means the soldiers are more likely to leave. And you can also kill off nation's leaders. However, if you go to try and kill the nation leader or the region leader immediately, he's going to have a lot of guards, and it's going to be hard to get him. The weaker you get, the quicker you can go and kill him. And if you kill the leader, you automatically can proc a battle. And I currently have a bounty on my head. So, let's see, what's this? The treasure trove. Yeah, we're going to do that because it's also going to give me the opportunity to take out you.
If I want to get close to the wolf, I'll have to help Stentor defeat the Athenians. I shouldn't waste any time.
Alright, actually, let me go look at the mercenary truck, because I haven't looked at it since I killed Talos. Okay, so yeah, Talos has been removed from the thing, so we have 2 unknown mercenaries that are gunning for me. There's one guy behind me, he is not even trying to attempt it, and I'm in tier 9. There are... So, I don't know who's in tier 1 right now, I forget. But we are going to do what we can to bust our way out of tier 9. Because I'm going to be the best dang Mystios the Greeks have ever seen, yeah. Alright, this would also be some more accurate armor, the Megarian tunic, or this is kind of like more of that thorax style armor. Not all of them would look like this, but this is closer than, say, some other stuff to being historically accurate. Megaris, front lines of the... Oh, we have another, Paggy. Let's get a look at Paggy. Let's see what she's doing around, or he's doing around here. Okay, so he's a level 21. We are not going to tangle with him. Master of Sharks quietly organizes a trading venture in the black markets of Corinth. It is known that he controlled the weapon vendors and had picked up the lots they acquired. Interesting. So he's in tier 7. We're not ready to tussle with him yet. They seem to be having a bad day. Athenian soldiers so close to the battlefield? I thought you guys would have gone back to the walls of Megaris. We'll deal with you later. Right now, we've got a war chest to burn. Alright.
Come on. That's what I'm looking for.
Alright, once we get closer, we'll call up Icarus again to, look. Alright, we're gonna leave you here. We can't let them... No, not what I meant. I wanted to loot.
Yeah.
Fort Garania. Not to be confused with Fort Gonorrhea. Hey-oh! Alright. Alright. We're gonna have to focus on clearing chaff first before we can start messing around with the officers. Oh, there's a lynx that got loose in the base. Okay, that's why they're going crazy right now. A literal wildcat got into the base. Some dinky light soldier is the reason I got a bounty on my head? Oh, he's going to die.
I should fort Hiarania is formidable. This must be where the Athenians keep their war chest. I should use Icaros to find what I need.
Alright. Now, another thing is, if they catch you in the base, they light a signal fire to call for reinforcements. However, we can booby trap that, so if they do see us, they go kaboom when they try it. A mysterious letter. Besieging band. Oh, it's just a mission to take out bandit camps. Nothing crazy. And there's my target. So, you thought you'd put a price on me head, did you? It's gonna pay for that. And now, the bounty is cleared. Are they actually throwing bombs down there? Over just a cat?
Yes.
Yeah, fair.
That's what I do.
I forgot how to drop these things. There we go.
Come on.
If only I had my improved stealth kill technique, but not yet. We'll get there when we get there. Problem is that Lynx has put them on high alert. Stabbed in the ass, and you're to blame. You give hoplites a bad name. I think someone might be trying to light the beacon. If they light the beacon over a dang Lynx. Alright. We have another soldier on his own. Pretty view, isn't it? Alright. Since it's such a good view, you should get down there and look at it.
I'm good, thanks. I'm gonna take a break in a second and see what chaos means.
Okay.
I want to get this edit done. Then
Oh dang, that Lynx effed them up. Oh wait, that's right. I forgot I had this. I have this new ability. We'll test it out in a second. Oh, hold on. Almost forgot. We have war chests to loot and burn. Okay. So far, they don't suspect a thing. They're still riled up after their kitty cat attack. Alright, I'm gonna have to separate those two later on. Him, if I can get down to those bushes without being seen, I can take him out. Bandit camps, the one way to boost XP up and sell useless junk and weapons and armor. I know it's one way, but you can also just take on random missions. Actually, hold on, can I just... Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot you. Oh shoot, I went too low. I went too low! Okay. I don't think anyone else spotted me. Yeah, no one else knows I'm here. We dodged a bullet. Or arrow in this context. That was my bad. I tried to overcompensate the shot.
Did you know?
Yes, I did. Oh, they do know I'm here. Or do they think Amistios released the links? Speaking of releasing things, let's release that bear. Oh, someone did pop it. Is there? You know what else is there? A bear. Yep. Go on taking on that Eurasian black bear. Have fun with it, champ.
Okay, good place to pause. I'm not even halfway through. Okay.
Hey, buddy. I hear there's a bear. It's dangerous to go into the tall grass alone. Take this! Why would they capture a bear? Sell it, maybe? I know the Romans would, like, probably throw it into, like, a coliseum of some kind, but,
could be a fun way to pass the time.
yeah, it could be, you know, bear baiting and stuff.
Maybe they want to put a hat on it.
Maybe they're trying to get the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
Makes sense. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do a quick loop and then be right back. We'll see what's up.
Alright. Let's do this again, but oh, what?
Gotta get this done. Alright.
Perfect.
There's a body here.
Yes, there is a body there. And look, there's a body here too! They're multiplying. This is also a good way to get supplies for the ship. Oh, he actually killed the bear. Good for him.
I should get the treasure and leave quietly.
Yeah.
The Athenian soldiers won't be so eager to fight when they don't get paid.
Like rabbit in a spring. A little hidey hole. I think I'll slip on in. Yoink.
Alright, Lark, I'll be right back.
Alright.
If you need anything, I'll be back.
Okay. Alright, now I gotta kill the captain and the pole mark. Oh, I also gotta burn one more set of supplies. I have whittled this fort down to next to nothing. How to Find a Sparkly 6 didn't have the feature that you could steal the army paycheck. Yep, stealing that army paycheck is a good way to mess with them. Tiamos. 'Tis the season for yoinking. I didn't see their name on it. Slip on in here. Crumble and burn.
Really? Would have thought something so boring would be so fatal.
And he's like, huh, I wonder where all those bodies were.
Lots of clever traps for those flappy cooing death mongers from now on.
Hey, buddy. Look up. What are you doing calling for help? You don't need no help. And now the pole mark. He's all alone. Hey, buddy. What up? Run away! Come get me! Oh, good. He actually threw a javelin. He's being historically accurate. Oh no, where? Trolling them is fun. What are they feeding him? He's got the best armor, and I think he may have eaten his spinach. So we're going to have to keep him a safe distance. If I had my critical assassination ability, we'd be able to do more damage to him. But, unfortunately, he's a beefy boy. But, that doesn't mean he is invulnerable. Not close enough to throw the dagger, apparently. Or the spear. You like that? Oh, easy, you say? Well, if you think it's going to be so easy, how about I make it more interesting? So having trouble? Remember, Athenian, gamers never look up. Yes, he's closer than you think. You're Greek, not a Mongol. Yes, but, you know, the Greeks can be crafty too. Gotta channel my inner Odysseus. Hey, buddy. I'm up here! Whoa! That was not intentional. The fact that he can crab walk on rope. I'm special, baby. A little bit of rock climbing while he tries to figure out where the heck I am. Oh, no, 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 no! Ah, good to know some things haven't changed since freaking AC2. Look, I love it when they're stupid. For real, though. Good thing I can still light this wet torch. Alright. Now we're back up. So, you know, if you're... Just so that you don't get attacked more regularly, maybe you should get rid of the scaffolding outside of the walls. But, not having a seal. Apparently Alexios wanted to go swimming. Apparently. Had to wash off the failure from that Athenian. You know what I mean, right? He never saw it coming. See, the true villain of the entire season are the jumping mechanics. Oh, they're not as bad as, like, Brotherhoods. I need 2 more treasure to complete the thing. And I think I found them. Thought I would have gotten up to level 8 by now, but, what are you going to do? Oh, yeah. There we go! I am that good. Alright. Let's see. What do we need to upgrade? We can't get the critical assassination ability yet. Bumping this would be good, but I want my shield breaker ability. Because when fighting hoplites, that is an invaluable tool just to go, no. Oh, Phobos, you waited for me. How kind of ye. Well, Sparta, go send some people, like, occupy that fort. Oh, someone's mad.
Don't come back until you have the tablet.
Yes, Polinar.
And come back with a shirt.
Lost something? Not lost. Stolen.
Still, same difference.
Stentor sent me. Said you've been having trouble with spies. I take an Athenian spy over a Spartan traitor. Either way, he must be found. He took a tablet with vital intelligence.
Spartan can easily get you out of some fights. It can, however, I prefer ripping their shield off and whacking them with it.
Still here. Can't have gone far, though. He was injured when he took out the guard. This doesn't sound like something a Spartan would do.
Why are the warriors naked, Lark?
We've had raids on our
Aesthetics.
And Megaris has more mercenaries than a goat.
And it wouldn't be uncommon for, like, if you're, like, Spartans when they're exercising, not to have a lot of clothing on.
I'll get him. And your tablet.
I'll be back soon with your tablet.
The mountains and forests of Megaris are dangerous, and he surely didn't work alone.
I'm more than capable of handling your spy. Here.
Have a good one. Why not both? Alright. Sound like a barbarian there. It's kind of scary how strong Alexius and Cassandra are to be able to punch through a bronze shield or kick a person a yard away. Well, the thing is, what they do is they take the spear, they stab it into the shield, rip it out of their hand, and then they whack it. Shield breaker and kick. Yeah, I can get both. But I prefer using the shield a little bit more. Everyone, marvel. I brought a horse. Man, you're ancient Greek guys. Come on, speak American. I am the hoplite now.
That's the thief.
It's kind of funny that you have like a small shield in Origins and you have your shield in Valhalla. But when you're a Greek soldier, a Spartan, the guy's most famous for the shield, nah, you don't get one. Yoink! Only 2 soft leather out of that? Will these statues be painted, or is that more of a Roman tradition? No, it was more common throughout the ancient world. Oh, so we want to be cheeky, do we? So how we doing, bud? I found them. You really want to draw the bow while I'm that close? It's gonna cost you, pal. Does anyone actually waste money on new horses because I have never stopped using Phobos? Well, you can. Like, you get a free one with the Mycenaean stuff. Yeah, oh yeah, visual customization, that's another thing I like. Let's see, what do we have here? Yep, that's good. Alright, and... warrior damage. Sounds good. Oh, heck yes. I'll take the reflex bow then. Boink! Alright. You're there. Hold on, let's see. Like this said in Greek, not Irish. Like, ah, I don't do a good Greek accent though. I can do an Irish accent. That's why I do what I do.
Thanks. What do you want? Who are you?
I'm the one who's going to return the tablet you stole.
Then I'm gonna kill you.
Why did you steal the tablet?
Because I was paid to.
Ah.
Paid you.
A mercenary. Hirkanos, alright?
Hirkanos.
Spartan uniform.
Yeah, no, but you literally just change how the horse looks. Yeah, I get that, but sometimes it depends on the aesthetic. I typically don't spend too much money on the horse. Unless there's like something really cool, and never seldom that.
How did you get into the camp?
Spartans never suspect their own. Too busy looking down on the rest of us.
Yeah. It is interesting, though, because Spartan children are taught how to steal to survive.
Give it to me. I'm not leaving without it.
There's no winners in this war, but there are opportunities. Perhaps we could come to an arrangement?
Let's make a deal. I'm gonna kill you.
Take the tablet now.
Like fuck you will.
Then only one of us will be getting paid today.
Oh, that's brutal. Love it.
What's this?
Traitors. Oh, is that how we want to play it, kind? Going to a tank build rather than a quick assault build. Icarus, back me up. That's right, run away, run away. Oh, who the heck are you? The gods can't help me. Then you guys are screwed. Give me that. You're a big man. You need a shield. You got a cower. Particularly with that big axe here. It's really more effective if you use two hands. By the way, arrow in your butt. Arrow in your face. The Athenians thought they were trying some stuff. Hey, Kine. Thanks for the meal. I'm gonna feed the whole Spartan army with the meat I get off of you boys. Lark and Red Dead 2, the best way to get pristine pelts from hunting is using the poison knife. Okay. Next time I'm playing Red Dead, I'll keep that in mind. But right now, we're in Greece. Specifically, Mega Greece. Or is it Mega Greece? Ah. Yeah. Another thing I kind of wish they did about this is a bit more of a side note. They had like the war between Sparta and Athens, and those are the premier powers. I wish they made it like the Peloponnesian League versus the Delian League. so that way you could have like a little bit more variety in the soldiers instead of all of them being Spartans, because there were not this many Spartans running around.
So, did you find the traitor?
It's not traitors you need to worry about. He was a spy working for the mercenary Irkanos.
Irkanos. How many times must I hear that name? His palms must be overflowing with Athenian gold by now. Did you get the tablet?
There you go. It's not, I couldn't charge it though. It's a very weird, weak tablet. Alright, what's... Portion control. Oh yeah, that's still the blind prince of Persia. Oh, picture's here. Oh, it's just a horse and a cherry tree. Why not? Who do I think I am? We don't have time to get into that. And now we charge. Why does everybody in this game and in Red Dead always like, I gotta walk in front of that horse? Oh my gosh, that horse almost ran me over. You ladies are still going at it, are you? Well, at least they're having a good time. Oh yes, the Stone Age Pro, the latest Greek smart device. Sure. I will be. Thanks for the concern, though.
Could be one of Stentor's scouts. Looks like he's run into some problems.
This prick.
Got every last Athenian responsible for this. Fucking cowards.
Yeah, that's great. Cherry trees I thought were native to Japan, Lark. Yeah, but that's not the only place they are.
Do you know anything about this?
I'm a friend, bud.
I'm a professional. And a friend.
But what's that supposed to mean?
If it had been me, I'd have been smart enough to try and hide the evidence.
Fair point. Whoever did this was brazen and foolish, leaving it to be so easily discovered.
Or they wanted to send a message. Stentor sent me. I'm here to help.
What's worse, Valhalla or Shadows or Mirage? Mirage I'm not even going to count just because it wasn't even supposed to be a real game. I'm going to say Shadows simply because they actually got into some controversies that they could have easily avoided. Because there are people that can look at Valhalla and go, like, this is just a matter of taste. At the end of the day, I don't like Valhalla. I think that it's a step down from Odyssey. But at the end of the day, it's a matter of taste. Shadows did things objectively wrong in the marketing and in the story of the campaign. Oh, shoot.
Professional soldiers, slaughtered to a man.
Ag Spartan Camp is unsecure from the south. It's southern defense. Southern defenses is just a hill. Yep. Hunter, those were so bad I stopped playing them. Yep, I stopped playing Valhalla. Never touched the other two.
They can't have gone far, though. They didn't use the carts.
Alright.
Looks like they went this way into the forest. I don't think I'll find anything else. I should report back.
They left the hoplons behind. Interesting.
So was it the Athenians?
I found some fragments of a green crystal.
Bandits, then. The mountains here are riddled with caves, and the war has made them brazen.
Here's what I know.
If it was Athenians, they would have taken the carts as well as the supplies. And bandits, they wouldn't have stood a chance against trained Spartans.
What are you saying?
I'm not sure. Whoever did this went into the forest. So I'll start by looking there.
And by me starting to look there, I mean I have a bird for that.
There they are.
How I know that through a hillside? I do not know, but that's not important. Why would I buy Temu Ghost of Tsushima when I already have the real thing as well as Ghost of Yotei? Yeah, I heard Ghost of Yotei wasn't that great. Also, can we just talk about that there's like this giant pile of green crystals just like right here? This bugs me. Why is the shield in the right hand and the sword in the left?
There's food being cooked near here.
I keep seeing that too. It's like one of my pet peeves, like when I'll see like art where they portray like soldiers fighting, like one will just have like the shield in the right hand. I'm like, why? Ran into Dracula in DVD and 2v8, gave him some tips. Oh, cool. I'm surprised that they left the armor and the weapons behind, Lark. Not the wisest moves when if you're fighting a war. Yep, maybe it was to send a message, or maybe they just didn't have the means to carry it all away. Okay, how'd you get to Greece?
What are you? Please just leave.
No. How'd you get here? How common was it for Spartans and Athens soldiers to desert? It was a little more common for Athenian soldiers to do it than it was for Spartan. It wasn't. It depends on the campaign, because it kind of depend, particularly when you would have like these Greek city-states go to war and other stuff like that. You might have it where like one city-state pulls out like, I'm done fighting, and they'll go off. Like literally during the Battle of Thermopylae, the the people that were supposed to be guarding the Goat Hill passes, like literally pulled back and left the campaign.
You'd better tell me why I shouldn't just kill you and return the goods.
Please. I'll tell you anything you want to know.
Who are you?
You're the sorriest band of thieves I've ever seen.
By the
I didn't know most Greeks were black. Yeah, I know.
Citizens of Megara. Please.
Are you sure about that? You look more like a citizen of Nubia.
Like the mercy you showed those Spartan soldiers?
We just took some food. Irkanos told us to take it. Said he'd make it easy for us.
Irkanos?
Yes, the mercenary. He said he'd provide food. Told us the Athenians would never let their people go hungry.
Do you know what the Athenians do?
Explain yourselves. It's not wise to anger the Spartans.
Please, we're not thieves. This is our food, our crops. They took it, left us with nothing. Our children are starving.
So you repay theft with murder. A fine lesson for your children.
Murder? No! Please, we never harmed anyone.
We're just a little bit of light looting.
Everyone was already dead.
Alright.
Enough.
And you thought it was wise, you stupid one. Well, when you're hungry and you're desperate.
For talk now. I came to find who's behind this crime against Sparta.
Let's settle this peacefully.
Stand aside. You don't need to die today. I'm returning the supplies.
Yeah, says the group hiding in a cave.
Then you will do so over our dead bodies.
Don't be stupid. Take some food, enough to get by. I'll say I killed you and claimed what was left. They will be satisfied.
But the
best deal you're gonna get.
What of our families?
Your families will not benefit from your death.
Well, less mouths to feed, but still, we don't need to get into that.
And don't steal again. It won't be me who comes for you next time.
It'll be, someone worse. You might be a mix of Nubian and Greek. She could have been born here, and just inherited darker skin from her Nubian relatives. Possibly, but that's still a bit of a stretch. Because the Nubian, like a Nubian mixing with like an Egyptian, or like the Greeks when they were in Egypt, I can vibe that. But we're in the middle of Greece. Just one. Hey Pat, welcome back, Raven. Just one random black lady in the middle of a Greek cave is kind of like what?
Some random black lady in a Greek cave. That makes sense. What, you weren't there for that? You weren't there for that Greek?
I must have missed that in my ancient history classes.
Yeah, you know, Greeks, ladies in Greece, you know, they just do that.
Alright, bud, what up?
Find the ones responsible.
I found your
Why I hate is Valhalla is how Cassandra and Alexios visits Avio. Oh, Alexios doesn't visit, it's just Cassandra.
From them. They were starving.
The supplies were essential for the war and ridding Megara of the Athenians.
Hungry Megara.
Because she's the canon one.
But there's something
Because
else.
she's the canon one.
Have you heard of a
yeah.
mercenary called Irkanos?
Irkanos.
What, you didn't know
Yes,
that?
he's working
Yep.
for the Athenians. So the rumors go.
This is what he's doing.
Alright.
These mercenaries are persistent, I'll give them that. You've done well here, but if you really want to help Sparta, I have a task for you.
Okay.
What do you have in mind?
Hunt him down. Show him that no mercenary dog will interfere with Sparta's plans.
Since you have such a high opinion of mercenaries, why even send me?
I'm sorry. It's just this man Irkanos is like a thorn in our foot. He's a menace to all Spartans here. Please, will you help us?
All right.
If he's this much trouble, I take it there's a sizable reward?
Of course. Just think of how much he'll have on him with all the drachmi Athens has given him to thwart our plans.
I like helping new players out. Nothing wrong with that. It's a good thing to do.
Suppose you're right. Any idea where to start looking?
He could be anywhere. Most likely, he's nestled up close to
Why do they wear those tassel belts?
A couple of patrols, but they
Oh,
never return.
extra armor.
And we can't spare any more men at this time.
Fortunately, I'm not just any man.
All right, an Athenian helmet. Woo! I'll play Valhalla if I'm bored, which is never, and I hated Origins from the level systems for the missions. I get that.
Back to where I was.
So Valhalla will be like unseasoned boiled potatoes, edible but bland shadows as burnt roast to a crisp, passed off as... I have to check. Passed off as edible and acceptable. Yeah, that's not a bad summation. Alright, now let's get a look at this Hyrkanos fella. Hyrkanos the Cunning! Oh, how cunning can he be? Okay, he takes less damage from range attacks, but he's scared of fire. Or rather, weak to it. Can I upgrade the ship at all yet? Alright. Well, a few upgrades there. I was doing something, wasn't I? Oh yeah, I was going to change out helmets. Alright, got my light Athenian helmet. And the trader's spear. Alright. Oh, he's not automatically marked. I gotta go find him myself, huh? Now, where is his locale? Okay, so he's a little bit south of Megaris. Alright. First things first, let's go into Megaris to get a fast travel point with a good site up there. Spartans have a camp like that just outside of the city. Oh, they got ballista too. How about that?
Looks like. Not what the stories make it out to be. The capital, Megara. If the leader's anywhere, he'll be here.
Wait a minute. Special enemies with strengths and weaknesses like fear of fire, resistant shadows. Are they ever going to have a shadow mortar? I think they did take some inspiration there. And you know what? I'm here for it. Glad this thing can support my weight. This is a town, not a capital. Yeah, I know. They have to scale certain things down to make it fit on the map. Athens, though, will be of proper size. Ow!
Come on.
Alright, now I've got some updated info. Oh, what's this? Oh, Odessa's there. I forgot. Interesting. Let's go get him.
Come on.
I like how they have ancient Greece to be heavily forested, even though it isn't now because the Romans essentially cut a lot of it. Yep. Athens is massive. Sparta is meh. Well, that'd be more accurate. Because Athens was a burgeoning metropolis, Sparta was relatively small in comparison. Like Shadow of Mordor and Shadow of War, too bad Warner Brothers shut down Monolith Studios. Yeah, I'm not happy about it either. I forgot that the RPG Assassins devolved into parkour, corridor climbing, jumps. Well, you can always do a little bit of corridor, you can always do a bit of parkour in pretty much all the Assassin's Creed games. Apparently my horse is trying to do some parkour. Alright. This is going to get a little tricky here. How many other fellas are here? Nice temple complex, though. Minus Syndicate, the parkour was bad. Yeah, I don't like giving Syndicate any credit if I can avoid it. Didn't really think I needed to mark them right now, but okay. I think... Oh, good thing I checked again. I think that's most of them. Oh, if he was a little further out, the Spartan kick. Why didn't the Spartans or Athens attack each other in temples? Typically, attacking each other in religious sites is considered a big faux pas, and you don't want to anger the risk. You don't want to risk angering the gods. And would Greek soldiers usually post them in temples for like crowd control and to like keep people from like stealing stuff? They might on occasion. Hey, buddy. That was the captain? Oof. When Athens sends their soldiers, they're not sending their best.
This must be
So they could have had parkour. I thought it was just grappling hook. That's fair. They grow weaker and weaker. Boom, headshot. You guys don't need to see this. My cousin told me that Poseidon and Athena fought for Athens. If I recall correctly, they had some sort of competition to see who would get the city, or the city's respect. Poseidon made a saltwater fountain, essentially, or like a saltwater spring, and the Athena made the olive tree, so Athena won. Because you know them Greeks like olives. Oh. Don't want to take no chances now. Now, once he's out of the way... Oh my gosh, who could have done that?
Oh, no, you don't.
Oh, yes, I did. Alright, you got a hit in. Good job. Oh, shoot! The one time I try and parry. I don't know why it's playing like the Cult of Cosmos music right now. You're not a cult member, are you? Ah, shoot, overshot it. Parry. Enjoy the climb back up, biatch.
Quite profitable. Maybe I should hunt down more mercenaries.
Like taking babies from a candy. Candy. Look who got demoted back to tier 9. Imagine if we had met Athena in the game. Well, that would be interesting. Alright, you have an interesting helmet. Alright, let's loot his corpse. Ow, my shin! Oh, the militarized temple of Megaria. I have to loot that. Oh, I left one alive? That is a surprise. And it was a fire arrow. Boom goes the dynamite. The helmet is unfortunate. Yes, it is unfortunate. Oh, come on. That's got to get me up there. What? Aw, boo-hiss. Now to report back to that Spartan soldier. Phobos, you waited for me. Good. But, you know, we really got to do something about that wall. There's a noticeable gap here in the wall. Every time I hear the cult's name, my mind goes Fairly Odd Parents. It's kind of funny because not even Cosmos is as stupid as the cult. Actually, that would be the greatest twist if they were just worshipping Cosmo and Wanda the whole time. Who's this dude?
The mercenary Irkanos is dead.
Sparta thanks you, Mystios.
Pay.
We never entered into a contract. This is something you did yourself. But be assured, Sparta is grateful.
Great.
The frick? Where'd he go? Normally he appears right there, and I can kill him. I guess he wandered off. Actually, I think it's good she's not in the game. I think she's good then she's not in the game. She would have made her. They would have made her a romance option. I can think of worse romance options. All right, let's see. What else do I need to do? Oh, right. You need to die. Nothing personnel, kid. Taking her or whatever it is. Yeah, the last time I played this game when he pulled that stunt, I actually did kill him, but now it's like he disappeared, so I can't hunt him down, which is unfortunate. But don't worry, I'm going to bleed enough Spartans dry that I'll get my money back. Lark, the urge to kill is rising. Yes, it is. And Monokamas the Firebringer. Okay, hold on. Monokamas the Firebringer was known to end his battle by setting fire to the battlefield, based. It is said that he always started it with the first enemy he killed that day. How he found the initial body, nobody knows. Well, he's gonna die. You learned from the last time. No, 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 not the shins! Oh, that hurts. I didn't even go the right way. I broke my shins for nothing. What source? Why is sorcery Warhammer Fantasy not as looked down upon as it is in 40k. Because it actually was kind of for a long time, but bear in mind, Warhammer Fantasy is a lot more accepting of a lot of like magical and arcane stuff because of its nature as a fantasy setting. They never had like the Emperor of Mankind equivalent saying, hey, no magic, like no psychic stuff. There was no Edict of Nicaea. And Warhammer Fantasy, you also had the under Magnus the Pious, not Magnus the Cyclops, Magnus the Pious. He worked with Teclis to create the colleges of magic. And nice try, Kine. You got me monologuing, did you? Shut you up, I did. But Warhammer Fantasy, they had the colleges of magic established. So there's like there's established good magic and other stuff like that, and so it's still looked with heavy skepticism. But they also don't have the same kind of negative history that you had with Psychers, particularly during the Age of Strife. No guards? No nothing? You're just gonna let me get away with this? Come at me, big bro. Are you really gonna rush me with a bow drawn? Old lady's trying to throw hands.
I should return to Stentor.
Try it again. Alright, you asked for it. Alright. Track that. And who had the audacity to put a bounty on me? Oh boy, here I go killing again. What would the problem be if every loyal chapter sacrificed their librarians to the throne to empower the Emperor? I do not know. Oh, one of them found me. Pellinor the Lucky Drunk. Alright, let's do this away from the populace so they don't try and get mad at me again. Alright. Less talking, more stabbing, pal. Ah, you brought two, huh? Now this got complicated. Oh, shoot.
It's always...
I was hoping that would act a little quicker, but I guess not. The only thing I like about Valhalla are some of the armor sets. That's fine.
The armor sets are good. Not bad.
Hey. Nice try. Got him. Come get me. That's right, keep doing that. Oh, dang, that's not good. Yes, yes, this is the end. Beautiful friend, the end. But whose end? Mine? Or yours?
Are you really trying to fight me?
You're the one trying to fight me. Ah, that's not good.
Death is coming.
Ah, shoot. Alright, we're gonna have to pull back from her. She is 2 levels higher than me. And I need to come back to make sure I kill so-and-so over there. Now we have a shot. Go away, crazy lady. You looking for someone? Alright. What do you say to a round 2? Just pay off the bounty like you did. I didn't pay off the bounty previously. I killed the guy. Besides, sometimes I gotta prove a point. Oh, that should have hit. I think that's the same voice actress for Shaman. I wish the stakes had done some damage to her when she landed on him. I'm getting better at these parries. You're the one losing right now. Okay, that one did not go as well as expected. Okay, now you're telling me your real feelings, huh? Yep, I'll stick to dodging now. Oh no, she got me. Unfortunately for her, this means war. Well, that's okay. We're going to level up first. We're going to level up first, and then we are going to kill her. If I just hadn't missed that parry, we would have done a lot better. But I killed one of them. I still got to collect his stuff. Oh, he has some legendary stuff. How do you like the romance system in this area? I could take it or leave it. There's not like there's any one character that I'm like super like, oh yes, I have to romance, or like I was just super blown away by. It's kind of, honestly, it's kind of tacked on, if I'm being honest. Bracers of Theseus. Alright, where is she? Aepha the Olive Branch. From Knossos. Oh, she's Crete. Ah, she's coming back for round 3, I see. Well, well, well. We're gonna have some fun. How close am I to leveling up? I'm this close. If I get one more perk, we could really put her straight. Are those bracers really the same bracers as actual Theseus? Probably not, but they have great powers.
Nope.
I was watching an Assassin's Creed video, and it went into depth how dumb the cut out. How dumb the Colonial Brotherhood did everything wrong that Ezio and Altair made. Yeah, they were dumb in Rogue.
Yeah, you could argue they were dumb in a lot of the games after
Ezio.
Ezio, yeah.
They were particularly stupid in Unity and Syndicate.
Yeah.
Thank goodness she doesn't have a dog tracking her around. Let me double check. What are her weaknesses again? She takes less damage from range, and she can drain stamina. She doesn't have any direct weaknesses. That's a bummer. Black Flag Templars were hit and miss. That's fair. Alright. Let's boost the goods here. No, can't do it yet. Let's try switching to the sword, see if that does anything for us. Though admittedly, I do like keeping her at range.
Use it!
What's the matter? What the heck? Oh, come on. We're going to disengage for right now. Oh, good. She lost track of me. Well, the concept of 3 in Rogue, I wish Ubisoft didn't frick it up. Yeah, that's a fair. Ah, crap, she saw me. Well, you ain't getting paid today now, are you? Did you? Am I? Tell me how you really feel about me. I could have sworn I dodged, but okay. Maybe the spear was the way to go. The fact she has poison attacks makes this so much worse. Because poison is... One thing I do not like about the game is how I have to, like, build up poison and fire to hurt them, but poison will automatically do damage to me. Case in point. Like, I have, like, the vitality of a demigod. Why am I like this? Oh, climb up. Really? You're gonna trip and fall then?
Get back here! Your death pays for my next meal!
That's right, you can't. Now, anyway. Tuck and roll, boy. I am running. Thank you for your suggestion. Alright, we're in the bushes now. We are in the bushes. And I got my health back. Good. Now if I can actually stealth attack her again. Gosh, this is why I dodge instead of parrying. Gotcha! Oh. Nah. She killed me, she made me mad. And now she's dead. So now I'm the top of tier 9. That took longer than it should have, but hey, we got him. And now there's a goat hunter guy. Interesting. Alright. Now let's go kill this guy who had the audacity to send those bounty hunters after me in the first place. Also, patch 13 for Space Marine 2 is adding new customizations for all classes, like giving capes and iron halos and iron hands. Oh, cool. I have to get in on that. Find the shield breaker really helps with combos. Unfortunately, she didn't have a shield, and when I tried to use it on her, it did not work as intended. Alright. Have to be very sneaky. Kill someone you could recruit because she killed you. This really is Shadow of Mordor. Yes, it is. Alright. You didn't see anything, kid. You can still use the shield now, but the shield just doesn't do much damage, just stuns them. Yeah, it still wouldn't work for her for some reason. It might be because she's like such a higher level and I need to upgrade the ability. There's the polemark. Oh, you're a tough feller, ain't ya? Oh, shoot! I did not mean to release that. Oh, crap! You just had to be sitting there. Watch me. Oh crap, they're about to call in reinforcements. And they called in a, looks like a higher level bounty hunter. Oh no. Cerberus the Helver. Oh, he's actually weaker. But he's gonna pay for that. Oh crap, he has a dog. He might be able to sniff me out. But hey, good week. Take care, Hunter. Shut up, goat. Okay, he's dumb, thank goodness. Now oh crap. Yeah, you gotta catch me first. Oh wow, you're dumb. Yeah. I should not have shot that arrow when I did. You gotta find me first, pal. Alright. Guess who just escaped again, bud? You boys want to cause some chaos for me? Grab their weapons and go to town. Oh crap, he's got bombs. She was... Can't believe they made me kill a puppy. Ever watched District 9? Your thoughts? Nah, I never saw it. I think everyone agrees that this time has an IQ of a chicken. Not everyone, just their guards. I'm gonna want those, thank you. There you are. I've been looking for you. And with that, the bounty is gone. But we're gonna make a mark of, who is this? Margareta the Glutton? She's a level 6. No real reason to care about her. But this Cerberus fella, See, he's weak to poison. Yeah, his dog's gone now, so I might kill him for taking a contract out on me, but he's not going to be actively hunting me anymore now that that's over with. Alright, let me fast travel out of here. But whew, that was wild. But anyway, it is actually past 10:30, so we are probably going to call it there. And so when we pick up, we will fight the battle for Megaris, and we will carry on from there. But this was fun. Thank goodness we did not freeze this time. And I'm glad so many of you are enjoying this. So until next time, fellas, take care.